Hello, good evening, everyone. I hope I'm audible and visible. Yeah. It looks all good. Mm, yes, audible and visible. Just give me a minute. Let's wait for a minute, max or two. Let students also join, and by the time Dr. Jasmine will also be joining. We'll just wait for a minute, and then we start. Right? It's congratulations to all the rank holders, first of all. And the results have been great for many of you. If it is not great, that is the reason I would like to meet you all, and we'll discuss many aspects of result today. What if you have got a good rank? What if you don't have a good rank? And if you have a rank in somewhere middle and you are confused whether you like to restart for something or whether you would like to plan something else, then definitely I'll start with something which is your queries on these result aspect. Okay.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. So, first of all, congratulations to all the rankers. And beta, any queries which you are having about what after the result? So, we'll definitely guide you for the counseling and everything. And
Counseling, whenever it starts, we are there for you. We will be there for you till from the beginning of counseling, even before it starts, till the last day, till you enter your college. So, not to worry. We'll be mainly dealing with All India Counseling, MCC for government and private. Then we will also be helping out with your state. We have contacts. We have many students in almost every college somewhere or the other. We give you numbers so that you can talk to them. Plus, there are other things which need to be discussed.
yes, beta, any queries? Don't feel shy. See, each one of us has been in the same boat. है ना? So we had this session because individually I know many of you are maybe not feeling that good. Okay, so whatever you want to ask, you can ask. What you want to take as your next step, you can tell. Good evening.
Thank you, Dr. Pill. Happy Pill, sorry.
Yes, Dr. Diksha. Do you think you can do it? Yes. If you ask me, can I do it, ma'am? Yes. You can do it. See, beta, uh, 4595 जो है, that is not a very bad rank. You can do it. And drop नहीं है. It's actually a rising year. ठीक है? It's not a drop year. It's a rising year and you can take it.
Dr. Diksha, we were lucky enough to do a short interview with rank 9, Dr. Asta Kapoor, rank 9 in today's result. What she told was she was 4,000 plus last year. So just have a glimpse of that. Maybe it gives you a boost. So let me start with something very, very important. One thing, congratulations once again for all those who are under 600 rank. Last year, till 640, government seats were allotted through all India. Up to 800, up to 900, up to 1000 rank, top 1000 rank, government seats were allotted to students via different state quota. Like a student with 700 or 800 got a seat in UP, and say in Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, many states, like depending upon the number of states colleges you have. Okay, but all India, check out Ministry of Health and Family Welfare website, MCC counseling website, and you will get to know 640 tak you got the government seat. And so all those who are less than 600, I think you should be little worried, not worried, like very less worried, because the only matter which will count is what college and what seat you are getting. Next is all those who are not satisfied with their rank. I will not say those who have rank 1000, 2000, 10,000, 20,000. I'm just saying a very, very differential word. I'm using it. Whether you are satisfied with your rank or you are not satisfied with your rank, it's high time you sit back tomorrow, discuss with yourself, and come to some conclusion in 1, 2, or 3 days. If you are satisfied, it means what? If you think you cannot study even a bit more than what you have studied this year, there is nothing wrong in this thought process. अगर आपको लगता है कि इससे ज्यादा आप नहीं पढ़ सकते थे, ठीक है, इसमें कोई गलत बात नहीं है. Again, I am repeating. Then forget this about reappearing in NEET next year. Okay, if you have touched your saturation, forget it, explore other avenues. If confused, we'll have a session on that very soon. I can't promise tomorrow, but maybe in a day or two. Okay. Second thing is, if you are not satisfied with your rank and you think you could have done better, you know what were the loopholes in your preparation, what they were, maybe you couldn't revise that much. Maybe you were not very confident with few subjects. Maybe you didn't push your limits. Maybe you think, yeah, I could have easily done better and got into single, double, or 3 digits very easily. हर एक को अपना पोटेंशियल पता होता है कि आई एम नॉट सेटिस्फाइड, ये रिजल्ट मेरा है ही नहीं. I am not the person who is going to settle with this 4 digit rank. Okay, I am deserve more, I deserve better, I am made for reaching heights in my life. Then forget about one more year, forget about nothing, it's nothing. सबसे पहले focus on INI. Even you can say a हाथ जोड़ के request to all the students who have got good rank and who have got rank 1000, 2000, 3000. Don't underestimate yourself. Rather, change your gear of studies maybe tomorrow or one more day of relaxation and restart with INI prep. If you are in top 1000, you are a very potential rank holder for upcoming INI. Don't think of NEET 2025 till INI is over. If INI result is, God forbid, not in your favor, NEET तो है ही है ना, NEET तो next year देना है, अभी थोड़ी देना है आपने. उससे पहले you will be having 2 INIs. But अभी जो आपके सामने है हाथ में, and that is not going to go anywhere, is after 45 days you have a paper called INI. Absolutely. On 19th of May. ठीक है? Then there is a parameter I should take drop for next year or not. Whether, like you guys are also putting, whether I am capable or not. See, I believe, rather we believe, she believes more than me in this thought. I also used to fumble up many a times and start quitting things. But Jasmine is one person I have seen, she never quits. Okay. That's a typical, very positive trait. I lack that trait in many places, though I don't lack in very upfront places, but I lack in some aspects of my life goals. Okay. So what I want to say is, what we have learned in this life journey so far is, if you have started one journey, say suppose you started one journey from Delhi, you started today, you decided मुझे अंडमान एंड निकोबार आइलैंड जाना है. Okay. You know where Delhi is on India map, and you know where Andaman and Nicobar Islands are there on India map. Suppose I started my journey, I took a flight, I went to Chennai. Due to some weather conditions, my flight got diverted to Bangalore. They didn't land to Chennai. What will be my next plan? I'm all packed. I'm all left. I left my house. I decided to go to Andaman, have a vacation there, and then come back. Maybe I want to live there rest of my life. Okay. But I wanted to land up in Chennai. वहां से मुझे ship पे जाना था. But now, due to bad weather, due to some unforeseen circumstances, or maybe due to some illogical reasons, my flight got diverted and I went to Bangalore. I landed in Bangalore. Now what? Should I continue my journey to Andaman, or should I take another flight from Bengaluru airport and come back to Delhi now? I need
stay
your
at Bangalore.
or
No.
rest of my life stay at Bengaluru. I want your reply on this.
What should I do? Don't give a very.
This is a very simplistic example to explain you of your life goals.
Don't give a very, जिसे कहते हैं ना, give a realistic answer. Don't give an answer which is very morally, ethically correct. Give the answer which you
What
feel
comes
is right.
first into your instinct?
Okay. Evolution.
Say
is
maybe
good.
you are dealing with this situation. You started from Delhi, you ended up in Bengaluru, though you were heading to Andaman.
And that is for permanent settlement. What will you do? Come back to Delhi, stay in Bengaluru, or go to Andamans? That is, I'm not saying you are going for vacation. You are going actually for some settlement issue. ठीक है? क्या करोगे? जल्दी बताओ. Yes.
Dr. Aditi says don't go back. But don't go back means stay in Bengaluru. So I think most of you agree with that. No matter what is the situation, we should restart towards Andaman by walking or by taking a bus till whatever point, by taking lift, maybe by taking free rides, whatever. That's what is happening in our lives also many a times. And this is not a situation you have faced. Maybe you have faced first time, but this is going to be in many times. When you become, say, big doctor, say MDS, or even not like you have your own clinic, there will be a lot of struggles involved in that also. Clinic settlement will also take 1 year or 2 years. Then managing clinic, handling patients, managing other things, finances, getting married, children, other things, everything will be having challenges like this, which might be not as per your plan on day one. I can see my ceiling fan.
No, bete. Dr. DPC, please don't ever think. I'll tell you a very good line after this, but don't think like this at all. Okay? Chal. Sir, क्या बता रहे थे? What were you telling?
I will go to Andaman, whatever. So, when you are at this junction of, like you can say, crossroads of your life, that your results are out, but results are not in your favor. Results are somewhat you never expected, maybe. And now you have to think on the lines why you started this journey of MDS preparation. You studied for last 8, 10, 12, 15 months, maybe. You started this to do MDS, or you started this to do just a preparation. Uske baad, whatever is the goal, whatever happens, you are not bothered about. You started your journey, you started with the thought of putting hard work, putting everything possible so that you achieve your dream government MDS seat, right? But somehow your flight got diverted and it didn't land in Chennai, or it didn't land in Andaman. It got deflected. So wherever it got deflected and whatever is the end result, it's not the end of your journey.
Exactly.
You have to restart. You have to get up and start preparation again, start working again till the time you give your exam and get your seat.
Absolutely. And better in this,
Simple reason, don't live with a regret rest of your life that you could have done this better than many people, better than many of your friends and enemies, better than what you think of yourself, but you never tried. Don't live with this regret. This is the biggest regret. You will give it to yourself, your family, as well as to your future generations. Yes.
And one thing, Beta, I want to say, this is your life. Nobody, see, someone told me when you will be 35 years of age, it will not matter how many drops or how many, attempts you have taken. It will not matter at 35. It matters at 25. Right now, it matters. When you all will be 35, you all will be at the same level, same car. Matlab, somebody will be obviously in a better car, but that's okay. But almost same car, same house, everything will be same, right? So don't worry about what you have to do in order to, clear NEET or INI. If you have to take a drop, take a drop. It's your wish. If you want to stop now, it's your wish. It's your life. Whatever you decide, beta, it is absolutely, it should be your wish, and you should say it was up to my potential. More than that, I cannot do anything. Okay. So you can either go back to Delhi, no problem, or to Bangalore, or you can go to Andaman. But that should be your choice.
Okay. This is one parameter. Don't live with regrets. Complete your journey wherever you like, whatever reason you started it. Don't quit your journeys. Don't become a quitter in life. At least give a timeline to yourself that yes, I'll work more. I have this much timelines and I'll prove the result to myself maybe in the coming INI, next INI, or worst case scenario in the next NEET. I'm not saying take 1 year of drop. That is not a word. See, students have been asking me, like one person, Dr. Jyoti, is messaging my first attempt, second attempt, third attempt. How many attempts do you think you require to clear NEET? Actually, it's one attempt. But that one attempt has to be your best one. Your good one will not help. You cannot say, I studied, but I didn't get a rank. You also know, whatever is the reason, if the rank is not in your favor, it means there was some or the other deficiency. I know it will sound very painful, but the day you accept this fact, then only you can restart. I was talking to one student, he might be there right now also, like 10 15 minutes back. I told him to attend the session and I told him I'm going to repeat these words. If you are starting with a thought that you have studied everything, you know everything, then the journey is going to be very difficult. And the result next year will be worse than what you got this year. If you want to restart your preparation with a mindset of getting a seat next time, you have to start like an empty vessel. If Virat Kohli was out today on say 17, 18, 20, 25, tomorrow he has to start from zero, then only he will touch 200. Okay. He cannot start from 18. He cannot start from 97. He cannot start from 99 to touch his 100 in next match. You have to start from zero. Even in the process of that preparation, you have to consider you don't even know what are the muscles of mastication. यहाँ से start करना पड़ेगा. If somebody asks you what are the muscles of mastication, your mind should tell you no. I'll read that muscle of mastication thing again, their blood supply, nerve supply, actions, whatever. Then I'll move on. You cannot leave the topics, you cannot leave the chapter untouched just because you think you knew in 2023. The toughest part of restart is for a student who has got less than 1000 or less than 2000 rank is you're not able to digest what you know and what you don't know. Half the year goes in this tussle of mind and heart only. And that makes the task more difficult because you are wasting time on unnecessary things. You students start reading unwanted topics which were never relevant for the exam. It's always, if you restart, you have to restart like a zero. Okay. You have to start from very much scratch. Then only you will become a topper next year, or a top ranker, or a government ranker next year. Right? Now I'll take up your questions also from top only.
And this, don't have to decide right now. Okay, right now you are under a little bit of shock.
Take time to settle
Take
down.
time. Don't decide, I am not going to study. I am going to study. I am going to make it. I am going to do this. Don't study. अच्छा, one query बेटे, जो डॉक्टर दीप ने आई थिंक बताई थी कि आई एम लुकिंग एट द सीलिंग फैन, प्लीज डोंट डू दैट. Please don't do that. There was one line which I want to share with all of you. Okay. Ending life is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. ये temporary है. This is all temporary. Okay, your result, all this, what you are feeling is temporary. Do not even think of such steps. Please, everyone. Okay, you have our phone numbers. Whenever you feel bad or sad, you have to call us.
This is just a phase which will pass on.
Yes.
MDS is a good thing from a government college. Even private colleges are good, but it's not end of the world.
Absolutely. Not at all end of the world.
Even if like somebody is not able to manage with government or private seat, maybe you don't have that much, you can say, financial or family support to study for one more year. Still, you will do wonders in life. Have faith in yourself.
Yes.
Not every MDS is doing wonders and are like wonderful in life, and not every BDS is struggling in life.
एंड एक और चीज मैं आपको बोलना चाहती हूँ, नो चांस इन लाइफ इज लास्ट चांस. ठीक है, कुछ लास्ट नहीं होता है. मैम, दिस वाज माय लास्ट चांस, दिस इज माय लास्ट थिंग.
इट्स ऑल इन योर ब्रेन
एक्चुअली सेकंड लास्ट चांस वो होता है बेटा where you get successful. Okay, and life is going to be like this. Even if somebody clears rank 1, even in that person's life, sadness and happy, everything is going to be there. So you are not alone. Fine, everyone.
That old dialogue you all remember, we have been using in lectures also. Picture abhi baki hai.
Absolutely. And
it's not the end.
If it is not the end, Dr. Amit, then it is not over. Okay.
जैसे वो क्रिकेट में बोलते हैं ना, it's not over till the
last ball.
Till it's over. No, not on. So this life journey is never over. Okay. So let me take up the chat thing. Dr. Diksha, I think you got your answer. 4595 is nothing to make decision on the rank. The decision of studying one more year is only one when you can convince yourself, not to me, not to her, not to anybody, not to your parents.
Yes.
MDS, you're going to do it for yourself, not for anybody. Like today, when somebody like messaged me, I think called also, sir, institute का result कैसा आया? I was like, result is not made by any institute. Result is made by you students. आप ये पूछो students का result कैसा आया? I'll tell you. Institute का कोई result नहीं होता. We are just thankfully thanking you guys for giving us the pleasure of sharing the results with everybody.
Absolutely.
Okay. Institute का result नहीं होता कभी भी. ये याद रखना है. जो आपका result है, आपकी मेहनत है, your hard work which has paid off today.
Yes.
So no matter what is the situation, if you can convince yourself that you can study for one more year with more determination, more hours, like at least extra on daily basis, then results will definitely pour in next year.
Yes.
So far we have posted 2 interviews. Just watch them and you'll know both of them had gone through the phase which you are talking about, Dr. Diksha.
Yes.
Not a good result. Don't know I'll be able to do INI, Dr. Nidhi. Don't. That means you are already lost the battle. If you say, like I always say in my lectures, if you think you can, you are right. If you think you cannot, again you are right. Okay. So don't start with negative approach. Give exam if you have filled the form. Ma'am, under 2K rank, what should we do? There are 2-3 options. One is you wait for army if you are interested in army and you have filled. Second is you wait for your state ranking, quota ranking if it is applicable. don't jump to conclusions. Like there had been cases last year also. That interview we couldn't take of one girl, 900, 800, 900 something rank. I told her on day one, wait till the last round of the counseling, and she got KGMC in second or third round. Wait, we will help you with counseling, but only thing which requires in counseling is patience. Don't lose patience. Okay. So private college also, if there is an option for you, go for private college. There are good colleges you will get under 2K rank. But regarding private, somebody asked me today, is it worth it? Good private colleges are worth it, but paying the fees has to be one central point of discussion. If the fees is affordable by your parents without taking any loan, then yes, private colleges are worth it. If the fees of a like your parents are supposed to take a loan, but loan amount is not even 50% of the total fees of 3 years, then again I would say it is worth it. But if you are supposedly taking, say, you are taking a seat which is going to cost you 30, 40 lakhs in 3 years, including your expenses and other thing, and out of that 40 lakh ka loan you are taking, then actually you are not taking loan, your parents are taking, and it might be a trouble in the family overall. We will discuss that in coming sessions.
Okay, one thing I want to add, Bete, okay, parents, how to convince parents. First, convince yourself. Okay, and parents are not enemies, they just want you to settle down, right? So when this situation occurs, if you are convinced enough, you will be able to convince them. But first you tell them, okay, I want this chance for myself, or I want to do something in life, or whatever you want to decide. First you be 100% sure. Okay, and then go and very politely tell your parents about your decision. They will force you, okay, beta, go to clinic lot of time, or go to some MDS private college. But then you explain to them, okay, papa, mama, this is not what I imagined for myself. I want to give one more chance to myself for whatever you want to do. Okay, and then you explain it won't be easy, but in the end, beta, you have to live your life.
For convincing parents, I was reading some messages are also there. I'll try to arrange some session. If you guys allow and your parents are ready to devote some time. You won't believe there was a time like when we were doing offline coaching. I still remember like parents used to come to our office and clinic also at times. Like my daughter, I want her to take a seat in a private college, but daughter was adamant. I want to give one more year of try.
Yes.
I remember going to one student, doctor, I forgot her name, Shreya Jain or something. We both went to her house.
Yes.
Her father is a big company secretary in Reliance India Limited, RIL, in Delhi, Mr. Sudhir Jain. I think Shreya Jain was the girl from Manipal, and her father was ready to buy any seat in any private college. And Shreya was like, कि मुझे नहीं लेनी seat. Please convince my father to let me study for 1 year. We both invited ourselves to their house for a cup of tea,
Yes.
though they forced us for dinner also that day. And we went there. It was like 15, 20 kilometers from our house, and we had 2 hours Shriya discussion with the family. And May Shriya studied and she got seventh or eighth rank next year.
And don't feel small in front of your own family. Out I
End
tell,
of the day, they are your parents. They will get agree.
maybe they're
Can convince
upset,
them.
but don't feel small. Okay, when suppose I take a decision, okay, bhai, I have to take a drop and anything, then be convinced that I am taking this decision for my life. Okay, and this is my responsibility now, and I just want your support. And don't feel bad about it when you face them. Don't face them with guilt. Kim, I could not clear, I'm guilty. No, you are not guilty. If the result was not good, you are not guilty, beta. Fine, stop blaming yourself.
Let us take up question. Rank is 1468. Actually, my main name was INI. Dr. Sakshi fight for INI, then talk to me. 1468 is easily convertible to an INI rank. Otherwise, you have a decent rank to go to a decent private college. Under 2300 rank, what we do, we have discussed this. Ma'am, I got 439. Can I again? Yeah, Dr. Hema Malini, you messaged me also. I couldn't reply. 439, you are talking rank or score. If it is rank, you are getting a government seat. Why you are worried? Okay. Under 2009 rank, same thing. Ma'am, 40, can I get a good private college? Dr. Arvinder, 4029, you will get a seat 100%. Decent private college 100%. Oral surgery or not, that I cannot say, but most likely you will get somewhere or the other. Government, I am really sorry. Without reservation, it's not practical. INI registration, you have to check on the portal. Great to see you. Thank you, Dr. Mohan. My rank is 5000, not satisfied. Should I take drop? I think we discussed it. Should I join any clinic or not? To overcome with the trauma of today's result, 2 3 months you can join. You should join a clinic, one session, not two sessions, right?
But not before INI. If you are
Don't go back. Acha.
targeting INI
Andaman.
beta, then don't join. Okay.
Is there any chance to get clinical branch if rank is 426? Definitely, Dr. Saurabh. I told you also on message or call, I think. You will get a good seat. Please wait for your state quota ranking also. And as such, मिल जाता है, decent मिल जाता है. Okay, I got 5009. We have discussed uh, to opt for MDS or clinic. Dr. Ghazal Madan, that's your choice.
Dr. Salt, I can understand, but then this is one
Dr.
thing you have to do.
Dinesh, see, 473 marks. I would say please don't mind. It needs a lot of cover up of the syllabus. And it's like you're on 50% of scoring, and NEET will require 70% plus. So it's not about second, third, first attempt. You have to understand number of attempts will not increase your number of higher chances in the exam. Rather, with same set of theory, same reading of MCQs, same method of preparation will rather spoil your rank next year. You have to change drastically to overcome that barrier. See, you have seen athletics, right? You have seen races. Or chalo, you have seen matches. If suppose you come, I don't know, like chalo, I'll give you an example of race. There is an athlete who is very good in running 400 meters. Okay. You have seen different kind of races are there. 100-meter, 200, 3 400, 400 relay race. Then there is hurdle. Okay. Do you think a person who is running 100-meter race like Usain Bolt is capable of running 400-meter hurdle also with the same pace? The difficulty level is different. Or vice versa, a person who is habitual of running 400-meter every time, practicing the same method, अगर आपको हम different track पे डाल देंगे, you will not be able to overcome that. NEET is like when you gave the paper with this much level of preparation, you got this much 50% marks. With the same level of preparation, same method of preparation, same strategy of preparation, again you will end up scoring same or less marks. You have to increase your hurdles. You have to solve more questions. You have to read more text. You have to make different approach. Same चीज same track पे भागने से you will not become the winner of the race. Okay? अगर वो पहली बार में ही आपका स्कोर उतना नहीं है. Desperate. Even my rank is 5, not satisfied. Should I take a drop? I think we have covered. I want to restart. I'm not satisfied. I want to make my dream come true.
Done.
Great, Dr. Nikhil Jahan. That's what is required. I would say cry for today, cry tomorrow morning also, then restart it.
Absolutely. See, beta, you have to
Okay.
work for your dream. Okay, my dream, when we got married, I told him one thing, I want to be the best teacher, in that. And I, still date work for that. Okay, I just want to be the best teacher. That was what I told him. So that was my dream.
There was a time when she was not ready to teach. Nobody will believe this. When we started, I was the first person to start online coaching in dental world through an app. Like I remember the first few calls, students used to ask me, like, app पे कैसे पढ़ाई होगी? Like, how can we read on mobile? How can we study on mobile? It was 2017, even before like we're 3 years before COVID. That time we were looking for faculties like who were good at recording. Nobody was good. Everybody was camera shy. She was so camera shy. She told me to find physiology teacher.
No, that was a different
and a
time.
different medicine teacher. I know I had to fight her that you are very good. Only thing is you just have to adapt to that recording room. And we used to have fights on daily basis. She knew she could do it, but something was stopping her from doing that.
For
Today,
online.
nobody will believe that this is the same person who refused to teach MDS aspirants like you.
Why that
Because
was?
she felt
Because I was more engrossed into clinic. I was happy with my that life. Okay, I'm going for offline teaching. I'm doing clinic. I was happy. I was not ready to challenge myself. Yeah, I can do something else. And then when I decided, that was the day that I decided, okay, I'll do this, but I'll do it in the best possible way.
well, one side of her brain is telling that yes, I am the best, I can do it, and the other half is saying, no, no, this is not my cup of tea. It's not practical for me. I cannot do recording. I cannot study. So that is all. Like you have to overcome your own limitations and fears. Just have faith in yourself. That's what she did. Okay.
Absolutely.
I got 769 rank. What are the chances, Dr. Anjali? That depends on your more on state rank, I would say. All India, it's very, very unlikely in general category. So result wasn't like what I expected. AIR score, what to do. Dr. Saurav, I think we have discussed. Dr. Pragya Mohan, if not very good, should we go? See, as such, INI is going to be little on the easier side because of repetitions. I would not say it will make a huge, you can say, like a person who is not very much prepared for NEET will do wonders in INI. But if you start slogging for next 40-45 days, the preparation you will do in next 40-45 days will make you a better goal achiever after that. Up, like I'll put it in simpler words. If you don't give INI, you are not able to like judge yourself what exactly in what position you are. आप INI paper नहीं दोगे, definitely you are not getting selection. If you will study and give, you have a bright chance of getting some rank. I will not say top 20, maybe you get 30, 40, 50 also. That will boost your own confidence and morale. Worst case scenario, you gave INI, but you prepared a lot. But you gave INI and your rank is say 100, 200, 400. But जो पढ़ोगे next 40 days में, do you think it will not help you in your after INI preparation? After INI, if you are aiming for NEET exam, जो अभी 40 days में पढ़ोगे वो help नहीं करेगा. ऐसा तो possible ही नहीं है. Okay, so either ways, every aspect of INI preparation is going to boost you, either in terms of studies or in terms of your own morale, or it might fetch you a good rank and result as well. 576 marks, Dr. Khushi. I'm not able to gauge on the marks. Ranks are important.
7-6.
Yes, Dr. Devrati Chakrabarti, SRship papers have to be crammed. Dr. Saltmine, if you are into job, do it for next 3 to 4 months. 6 months before the NEET exam, leave it. कमी कहाँ हो रही है समझ नहीं आ रहा. Yes, that is the major problem, Dr. Saurabh. उसके लिए ना, I have a small question session. I'll try to post or maybe I'll discuss with you all. You have to identify what were the problems in this NEET when you were in the exam hall, then only you can restart it. Okay. Dr. Wonderland, yes. Okay. If you are able to crack it, इस लाइन को ना हम चेंज कर देंगे, इस हटा देंगे. Under 2000 ranker, it doesn't stamp you. That's what one conversation with one of the students like 1 hour back.
True.
Like he told me मेरा 200 कुछ rank था. But 200 rank in INI November, 2000 rank in NEET does not give you a stamp on forehead that you cannot crack May wala INI. Okay, it's not a stamping. It's about how much you are prepared now. Every exam is different. Okay, maybe now is the time of your shining. वो एक देखा हुआ है ना आपने मीम पोस्टर when somebody is digging a gold mine, diamond mine, and वो last 1 inch से पहले you quit. 1 inch before you are about to meet the diamond mine, you think अरे इतनी देर मैंने digging किया and my diamond तो मिला नहीं, let me go back. This might happen with you, most of you. Dr. Kabir, you have to check. Okay, Dr. Sukeshni, there are reservations in government seats under private colleges. No. Please share list of best colleges. Dr. J, it's not possible. Okay. The colleges, if you're talking about government, we can help you out. Private, we can tell you the good private colleges, but the selection of private colleges is based only on two aspects. One is the fees. How much fees is affordable to you, your family, and parents? Definitely, because they are the ones who are going to pay. Second is you want to move out of your state or you want to stay nearby your home or something. Like many people, they prefer Karnataka. Like if they are pass out from Karnataka, many people from North India, they prefer North India. So based on that, and number one is the fees. You cannot make a list on that. Yes, Dr. Mahesh Fatima, we know the parents need a counseling session too. Army Dental Corps usually call students less than 1700 rank in NEET. Dr. Indrashish Chakravarti, I'll try to consolidate and come up with that video, but once the counseling process is starting, not earlier than that. Dr. Parul, I'll find out and tell you. Ma'am, rank is any chance? Should I attempt again? Mm, Dr. Joshna, OBC quota and all. See, MCC की website पे जाओ. See the previous 2-3 years of counseling list. You will get to know everything.
Yes, Dr. Indranish, you have to leave clinic someday. Hana? After you have like 2-3 months, you have had your like resting phase and enjoyment phase with clinic. You have, if you want to clear NEET,
6 months before the exam, leave it.
you have to leave it. Okay.
Dr. Arpana Pathak, thank you for the kind words. And Dr. J, can I get INI seat open? Yes, Dr. J, why you are doubting yourself? Give the paper, but before giving the paper, become more ready for it. Study more. That's what is required, nothing else. Now, Dr. Mehul, like in Gujarat, there are government colleges, semi-government colleges. I can't tell you, but usually they are lifted on early ranks. But you have to check the Gujarat ranking and the pattern of previous years.
Yes, Dr. Ankita, it happens in clinics.
Sir, my rank is like a
So,
decent private college. Yes, Dr. Stuti, any rank even till 10,000, 12,000, 15,000 private college तो मिल ही जाता है. One or the other. Okay. Dr. Amruta, same. Okay. Stuti, clinical branch for sure. 245 rank. Dr. Kabir, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Okay. OS and all, see, I can't tell you. It comes depends on the seat matrix. And OBC में आएगा, OS नहीं आएगा. Nobody knows that. And how many OBC candidates before you. It all depends when the everything is released. Clinical government seat 766 rank. Dr. Khushi, it's very, very remote chance in all India. Wait for your state ranking. If your state has decent number of seats, then there are high chances. Okay, please start new expert batch. Yes, Dr. Aditi, definitely we are already considering it. My rank is this, don't doing put private practice in 16 years, Dr. Lalit Goyal. Dr. Lalit Goyal, if clinic is good, rather you should be an example telling people. But yes, I know I cannot name them, but this year there were two students we had. One is so senior that his 3 children are doing BDS, and no, 2 are doing BDS. One is doing MDS, and his wife is also doing MDS. Now they are 50 plus. Okay, and one more doctor from like my known circle. He is at least 10, 12 years senior to me, and he was studying with us for this thought process. And Dr. Lalit, I think you will be getting a private college, that's for sure. So you can talk to me. Like number is there. Otherwise, I'll share tomorrow anytime after 7:30 a.m. Okay. So
But hats off to your learning, learning thirst, I must say. So you are an inspiration, Dr. Lalit. And apne how you have set up your practice, and beta, see everyone, you can be successful and then do MDS. There's no limit to life.
yeah, I got a call from a student. I forgot his name. Uh, Last year he cleared Odisha PSC exam. He was a student, and this year he has got MDS rank also in NEET. Okay, within 6 to 8 months time, like both achievements are there. So
There was one more oral surgery teacher also, no? She
yeah,
also cleared. She also cleared at
I
40.
joined GDC Mumbai in 99, and we had one student in offline center in 2015-16 before Bhatia thing happened. Like I joined Bhatia in 17-16 end. So she was studying with me. The coaching name used to be Target Educare that time, and she used to stay in Bhiwani. Like very inspirational story,
Absolutely.
but very sad to
Yes.
other level actually. Dr. Neetu Sanghi. She passed out from GDC in 98. 6 years senior to me. 6 years. She came to our center and she told me I have to do OS from a government college. I have a very good practice in Bhiwani, Haryana. I have 2 children. One is going into 8th or 9th standard, other one is 10th or 11th standard. One boy and a girl. Husband Amit Sanghi, Dr. Amit Sanghi, leading practitioner in Bhiwani. And he said, you make my wife crack this exam. Next year, I'll join your coaching and I'll also crack it. So Dr. Neetu was studying in offline center, face-to-face classes, and she got 153 or 157 rank all India, and she did OS from Goa GDC, which was her passion, like OS. She came back in नहीं बहुत पहले था 2018 में she came back. तो मतलब she joined in 14 or 15. So she joined and she like completed, and husband then joined the coaching, and he wanted to do ortho. So he also next year cracked ortho, and he was doing from nearby college in Haryana. But sad part is like we lost her in COVID battle. Like, but I would say she lived her dream before she passed
And
away.
how? Imagine how with 2 kids.
2 kids, big
Yes.
clinic, roaring practice,
Yes.
achieved almost everything, bought a bungalow, car, everything she had. But dream was to become an oral maxillofacial surgeon. And God was on her side, giving her that thing also.
So, beta, it's your life. Write it as you wish. Okay?
Dr. Industries, I meant if you want to take it in simpler words, Dr. Industries Chakravarti. INI tak no clinic. If INI cracked, then join AIMS. If nahi cracked, clinic 1 or 2 months, maybe 3 months, then leave it. Just to distract yourself. See, अगर नहीं join करोगे तो it is the best thing. But अगर join करना है तो not more than 2-3 months.
See, clinic
But
is
then
just
back
like
on track for next INI and NEET.
clinic is just like one rejuvenation. It is not for learning. You cannot learn. You will not learn RCT, impression taking, all that. No.
Ankita, it is like endless topic. Okay, I can talk in favor of you. I can talk in favor of the clinic owners as well, because we also have a clinic.
Yes, but I am with you.
But this is
I
not
am
a
with all of
place
you
to
because
discuss this.
I have gone through this, and I can.
My first job was 3,000 rupees per month. I always tell her she had, I think, a better job than me
Because
after
I was teaching.
BDS.
I was teaching.
No,
So
I
I
was
was
working
teaching.
3,000, and the day I used to go late or I didn't go to clinic, my salary was cut 100 rupees per day basis. Even I was 15 minutes late. I remember the guy didn't pay me $100 for that day.
But at that time, no, he had decided, okay, he's not going to go for MDS.
See, I was.
So it was okay for him.
I am in love with clinical dentistry. By God's grace, I have a pretty decent clinical hand. I have had an hunger to upgrade my clinical skills to next level, to the level that I am like learning new skills almost every year. You won't believe I have enrolled for a clinical training program last week, okay, on occlusion, and I am enrolling myself for another one in April end to upgrade my smile designing skills.
And likewise, I have for the medical field. Yeah. So, we know what are our passions. Like you have to know what is it that makes you happy.
Dr. Nidhi, I'll take it tomorrow. Only one thing is about Dr. Devarati Chakrabarti. It's not about rankers and not so rankers. It's about the students who trusted us, believed in us, and are with us even at this 11:30 p.m.
And beta, we have been at your
we are not running showing you our back just because your score and rank is not good today, but it will be better tomorrow. We know that.
No scorecard can define you, beta.
Scorecard is nothing. Like it is, even if it is rank 1, 2, 3, it is good. It is the best achievement for that person. If it is not for you, it is not good for you. Okay, whatever you have it in your hand is good for you as on today. Something must be good. That's why the God has given you that ranked card in front of you today.
Yes.
कुछ तो छुपा होता है. Okay, today you might be cursing this, but there is always something good in every act in the universe which is happening in our lives.
Yes, imagine even just today, I heard this thing. Okay, if something, unpleasant has happened to you, then God is actually grinding you and universe is actually making you ready for something
To accept
better.
better.
है ना? अब वो समथिंग बेटर आज तो नहीं दिखेगा ना, अभी तो हमें नहीं दिखेगा, अभी तो हमारा रैंक इज बैड, वी आर सैड, हाउ कैन इट बी गुड? But beta, when you go like 5 years down the line, you will know it was for good. Right? And since we all have been there, we all have been toppers, we all have been not so rankers as you say, and we have seen ranks also, so we know how each one of you feel, right? We know when it is a high, you are on top of the world, and when you get not a good rank, then there is nobody. And I know right now even parents will also be disheartened. So in family also, we don't tend to have many, much support. But that's okay. You become your own support. Okay, we are there, but first you have to become your own support. If you say, no, bete, I can do it, I will do it, whatever the result was, then you will find a way.
And Dr. This guy is such an idiot. I will try to rephrase
Right,
it. Idiot. What to call? That's me actually. I told you to attempt more than 200. I told you to attempt more than 225 actually. And said we'll thank him later. Yes, students have been thanking me all today evening. No, but all negative ho gaya. This was wrong. You have to understand one thing. One thing is good for one person cannot be good for everybody. More attempt means you have to know the topics. When I was talking about, I need not to justify this because this is my statement everywhere. Even I know Dr. Kushal Makhija's interview, if you listen, rank 89, thing he started with is he thanked me for this. But what I meant is, if you don't know the topics, if you're not prepared for NEET, if you're not studied so many subjects, so many topics, 210 to chodo, you might not be crossing 100, 200, 100, 150 mark. In such a situation, attempting more is always going to end up in negatives. By more attempt, we mean if you have studied topics and if you can identify those topics, then more attempt is always beneficial. But yes, it's not worth it.
And we are really
Yes, for
feeling
you, I'm really sorry. For
yes.
you, I'm an
I'm really
idiot.
feeling. Oh, oh,
That's
nahin,
okay.
it's okay. But
That's okay.
it's okay, bete. But we are really feeling sad for you. Okay, I But then it's a paper bit.
Yeah, many permutations and combinations to define these things.
है ना
How
बेटा?
many seats in INI? Usually they release after the paper. Even INI is in a pattern like because many aims are being added up now. So sometimes they will release there are 20 seats. Then after first round, they will add two more seats in say AIMS Ranchi. Then they will add two more seats in AIMS Bhubaneswar. So it keeps on changing. It's very like unimaginable. Like the numbers are not very predictable, but still you can say anything between 20 to 30 seats will be there in May INI-CET in general category. Last year, the last person to get a seat was 32. Okay, 32 ranker. Last May, I am talking about. Yes, Dr. Dhriti, INI show short INI series is there. And thank you, Dr. Lalit. State counseling की process के बारे में definitely counseling तो we will help you in and out. You don't have to worry. I don't know what is happening.
Don't worry, beta. And I know all of you, some of you will be angry with. See, I'll tell you, sometimes when result comes, some people
When is the new batch starting? Dr.
can feel
Kartika,
up. That's so
for INI, we have already uploaded a course for new batch for 2025. It's already going on. As such, one batch we have announced starting tomorrow evening, actually. You can see the website and other things. Ma'am, I am 870 rank in drop year. Doctor, I don't know the meaning of that, but we can discuss. State rank will come when the counseling dates are announced. Can you guide us also regarding different courses in future? Definitely,
Yes,
Dr.
doctor.
Saurabh.
Why not?
For 5025 unreserved, can I get a category decent? See, Dr. Aishwarya, the private colleges do not accept category thing. 5025, you will get a decent college. And Dr. Ankit, it's a political decision. India is full of political scenario right now. April, May, June are the months for elections. I don't think the counseling is happening before June, but I don't know. Dr. Mandeep, sir, thank you. One liner, it's got good number by just reading your one liner. 20% photo for touched a book after. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you for your kind words. Mm, now he told this for people who are very prepared. Dr. Neha, that's okay. How much questions need to be corrected for INI? INI attempt has to be really high. Now again, that is a controversial. See, when the number of seats are less, means the competition is bottleneck stiff. So stiff that you cannot like have huge gaps between the scores, right? There will be hardly one mark difference between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in such a category, INI, you have to be like on the side of good attempt, 190 and 190 or 190 plus depends on few situations. But what values more is accuracy has to be more than your need. In NEET, if you have attempted 225 to 30 and you made even 45 mistakes, 50 mistakes, still you are getting a good rank. But in INI, if you're attempting 190, your negatives cannot be 10 to 12% or 15%. 20, 30 negatives, that's it. इससे ज़्यादा नहीं जा सकता. Because number of seats are less. There is less margin of creating a good scorecard. And Dr. Aditya Bhatt, next time, love story. When will counseling start? Can't say. Maybe tomorrow, maybe in July. 473, got 473. What should I do? Very disheartened. Dr. Binish, call me tomorrow anytime after 7:30 a.m.
Yes, and sir will also discuss, how you can identify what your problems were,
Dr.
and we'll work on
Aditi,
that.
One Liner is a book for last minute revision, which is covering many papers of AIMS, many papers of NEET, plus important one liner points. But yes, it is like going to fix your 50 to 70 questions of INI, maybe 100, but not more than that. INI may number one thing is very strong hold of recent past papers and very strong hold of SR-ship papers. Okay, that's what we are doing in the course as well. Dr. Sandhya, it's already started. 50% fees for our ex-students of any course. The course fee I know is 1600, 800 for the students who had joined any course with us with value more than 2000 rupees. Okay. Or maybe 1000 rupees. I don't know what is like. Uh,
Yes, Dr. Aisha, INI के लिए sir has told you the course.
Aisha course is there. And chalo, I'll tell you, even I'll announce it in your groups also. If you join INI, you don't have to separately take recorded course, recorded lectures. What we are doing tomorrow is जितना भी recorded content है हमारे पास, like suppose you want to revise any trauma, revise any ortho topic, revise any endo topic, that will be given free of cost in the INI course itself. You don't have to pay.
For the 2 months, that means till INI.
Till INI, I'm sorry. Yes, Dr. Karthik, 1 year full test series online course is announced to start from this Sunday. I think it's there on the app. I'll just check it. Otherwise, we'll update it tomorrow.
Thank you, Dr. Sakshi. I'm sure much better, beta. Okay. See, whatever you decide, you can be.
Thank you, Dr. Fatima. And Dr.
Thank
Dinesh, not
Thank you, Dr.
mocks
Fatima.
cannot be done at this stage. Mocks will start from September onwards, August or September.
Dr. Aditi.
Dr. Aditi, I told you, please call me tomorrow anytime after 7:30 or 8 a.m.
You can take a session also for all those who want to. If you see, beta, abhi to take a night off and decide tomorrow what you want to do. Okay? Take a
Because
paper.
we need to understand your many priorities before we actually tell you on face that you should study more or you should not study.
Exactly.
Again, both things, both of that options, whatever you choose, whether you choose to study again for NEET or you choose not to study, will
Both
give
are-
you success and happiness
Yes.
in life in some or the other form.
See, both are good, but have a plan. What are you going to do with your life? Okay, have a plan, beta. See, you know, all of you know Akshay Kumar and Twinkle Khanna. So when Twinkle Khanna had to marry Akshay Kumar, she had 2 papers written. Okay, one, why I should marry him, and second paper, why I should not marry him. Right? So she wrote that and she admitted it. So if she can do it and she can admit it on public platform, why can't you write, bete? What is your plan for yourself? What do you want to be? It's okay, even if you have a BDS degree, that does not confine you. Okay, with BDS, you can do MDS, you can do clinicals, or you want to do anything, but what you want to do, plan hona chahiye by maximum day after. Right? You all should have a plan.
Doctor, just change your which state, like I can't tell you without knowing the state. And Dr. Minerva's INI, same pattern, yes, most likely the same pattern of 50-50K batches, my questions will be there. It's a tough pattern, but that's not a situation in anybody else's control. Dr. Komal 1810, so Dr. Sohini, first of all, congratulations for All India rank 92. Sleep with happiness, smile on your face, wake up with a bigger smile tomorrow morning.
Yes.
Enjoy, relax,
Yes.
and start with INI now if you are like in a proper mood to give or enter into AIMS. See, NEET is done. You have a rank, you know you will get a seat. You want another chance to be taken, go into a much prestigious college like AIMS, PGI, or JIPMER. Definitely, you should try once. Start tomorrow immediately.
यहाँ पे I want to say one line and I disagree with sir. If नहीं है, there is no if, no but. All those who have got rank, beta INI तो you have to give it. ठीक है? And all those who have not got and want to do it, they also should do it.
Dr. Komal, this was my not able to decide. I think you must have got the answers.
Hopefully, Dr. Kartika
Motivation,
will
small
do
W.
that.
Dr. Justine 9300 plus in Rajasthan. 200% sure you will get a private college seat. Okay? 200%. Because I know the state, I know the problems in the state, I know the situation in the few colleges in Rajasthan.
Yes, Dr. Mahavish, sir will definitely give you a questionnaire and everything.
Yes, Dr. Mahavish will try to work on that.
Yes, we will. Because when we are, and one more thing, beta, this year when we will be
Expert
preparing,
live batch, new batch
we,
starting tomorrow only, 4th April.
huh,
It's called Excel 2.0, Expert Live 2.0. Please contact helplines tomorrow after 10 a.m. You know the numbers.
and this year, beta, I will be doing a double, triple, quadruple shift. Okay, I will be even revising your dental subjects after the teachers have done it with you. And that means dental, medical, everything will be done 4, 5 times. Because see, beta,
Dr. Indrashish, I didn't understand the questions.
rank. See, I want each one of you to get a seat if you decide to prepare again. Okay, there should not be anyone left behind. And beta, it is possible. Anything is possible, beta. Anything. See, my daughter is scared of maths. Though she's brilliant in maths. Okay, she doesn't
She's
know.
scared.
She doesn't know that she's brilliant, but she's very scared. So what should I do with her? Tell me. Should I tell her leave maths because you're scared? But she's brilliant in it. She has got a brilliant brain. So this year I'm going to work with her in maths and make her love maths. Similar ways, beta, I'm going to work with you all. And when we go into exam, dental, medical, any subject you name it, you will know the 80% by heart.
See, private colleges are not something which is like unachievable target. Only thing which will matter is whether that private college you are getting as per your rank is good or bad, or the branch you are getting is of your choice or not, or lastly, you want to go to that college, that state, or maybe that city or not.
Yes.
Okay. Plus, like I told you, number one criteria becomes the fees. Like, yes, there are colleges like Savita Dental College, Bapuji Dental College, Davangiri College, Dharwad. Like, if you talk about oral surgery, I'll just giving you an example. Savita is very popular. Dharwad, SDM Dharwad is popular. AB Shetty is very popular. Amrita Institute, Kerala is very popular. Shri Ramachandra, Chennai. South colleges are very popular. OS. Navi Mumbai, MGM Dental College, Panvel is very popular for oral surgery. Sharad Pawar Dental College, Wardha, Maharashtra is popular for oral surgery. North में Subharti, ITS are popular for oral surgery. Now the challenge is which college you will get according to your rank. That is, of course, you cannot bypass your rank. Okay, like Savita will be taken little early. But Savita fees also doesn't suit to many. It is around 25 to 30 lakhs per month per annum. Okay. But in other colleges, you might find the fees is around 9 to 10 per annum. So all these factors come into picture. But no matter what, if you have a liking for a, like you already have a mindset to go into a private college, means you already doing, have already arranged the financial part, then somewhere or the other you will get it. So even if you have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000 rank, कुछ तो मिलेगा ही मिलेगा प्राइवेट में. प्राइवेट सीट्स भरती नहीं है मतलब, बट इट्स जस्ट दैट कॉलेज माइट बी ऑफ नॉट वेरी चॉइस ऑफ योर्स. अरे ये तो खत्म ही नहीं होगा ऐसे रात भर.
नो प्रॉब्लम.
सर 15K रैंक महाराष्ट्र के रैंक डॉक्टर सॉल्ट माइन मिलेगा तो कुछ भी 15K पे भी मिलेगा. ऐसे ब्रांच कॉलेज आई कैन नॉट टेल यू.
It's okay, beta. It's
Doctor,
okay.
thank you for it to attend more than just one day. Dr. Munshi Kamrul Hassan, what is your rank? Thank you for your advice to attempt more MCQs. Okay, I think it was like it's a two-edged sword. Is there any concession based on BDS degree marks? Yes, Dr. S. You can please message the numbers I have told you. They might, like they'll help you in that.
It's okay, beta. ध्यान से सुनो. See, you must have heard, all of you must have heard, if life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Right? So if you are not, if you are a BDS, first of all, the just BDS कुछ नहीं होता है. Just BDS कुछ नहीं है. You are a complete doctor plus you are better trained person to take on life. ठीक है, anything you can do, any job you go into, you are a best suited person. And you say doctor, I am doctor this, you know, see how people raise eyebrows. Fine. So you are not just a BDS, you are everything. But yes, I understand this thing. If MDS nahi hoga, then marriage hoga, and it is a trouble, right? It is a trouble. I understand. Try and convince your parents for making your life, right? Little bit financial independence for women is important for respect, Hana, for respect even in relationships. But if it does not happen, okay, somehow you have got the lemons, now you have got married, then you know, then also make best use of that particular thing, that just after marriage also you can study, after kids also you can clear. Fine, better. So just one thing, just never give up. Try and convince your parents for whatever you want to open up your clinic or not, or you don't want to marry right now, then convince karo nahi hote hain. Then maybe if you find a suitable match, it should not be मतलब जबरदस्ती नहीं होना चाहिए, it should be a suitable person. Then afterwards also you can make a life.
Doctor, in the East, you have already studied for NEET something, maybe 30, 40, 50%. Even if you start tomorrow, you have 40 plus days in hand for INI. At least do give a good try. But in these 40 days, study to the maximum.
Yes.
Don't waste days, hours, minutes on other things. ठीक है, काउंसलिंग होगा तो तब की तब देखना ना, डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट.
Dr. Abhinaya, you can get.
Dr. B Devi, go to BDS2MDS app or BDS2MDS.com for online courses, or I have given you the helpline numbers. Call them after 10 a.m. tomorrow. They will help you choose the course which is best suited to you. Okay. Ortho, Dr. Nitya and other students, please try understand private college algorithm works very differently. First, you have to select your fee structure. I'm telling you in a very nutshell. We'll discuss this later on when the counseling starts. First, select your fees affordability. Some students are able to manage with 5 to 6 lakhs or 2 to 3 lakhs per annum. Some are 10 to 15 lakhs per annum. Some may be affording 50 lakhs per annum. So accordingly, the colleges are available in India. Okay. Then you have say a decent any XYZ budget. Then next task is us budget पे suppose you are getting 10 colleges. Then उन 10 में से which state you want to go. Some people don't prefer, like North Indians will avoid going to say South colleges, even if they are very good. And likewise, some South Indian students like we will avoid North Indian colleges because of culture and climate and food differences. I'm not going deep into that, but yes, that is what we have seen in so many years. But yes, there are people like me, there are many students who will say, kahin bhi de do yaar, I have this budget. Okay, 3 साल ही तो काटने हैं मुझे, I'll do it. So there is no specific, once you start shortlisting, it's like applying filters. How you select clothes on Myntra app or how you select a product on Amazon. First you type your category. ओके कि मुझे शूज चाहिए या मुझे टॉप चाहिए जीन्स चाहिए वट एवर देन यू से जीन्स फॉर मेन देन दे आस्क यू विच ब्रांड देन दे आस्क यू विच साइज देन दे आस्क यू विच कलर देन दे आस्क यू विच प्राइस देन दे आस्क यू डिस्काउंट कितना चाहिए एंड सो ऑन. ओके, सो ये भी ऐसा ही है प्राइवेट कॉलेज का सिस्टम. पहले फीस कितना, देन उस फीस के ब्रांच कौन सी, देन उस ब्रांच फीस के बेसिस पे दीज आर माई 5-7 colleges. Then उन 7 में से yes this is 100 kilometers, this is 200 kilometers, this is 1000 kilometers. मुझे जाना है नहीं जाना है. Okay, don't categorize, but it's your priority because you are choosy now in a private setup. Government में you are not choosy like this. Government में तो you try to go to the best government college. Okay, so I cannot tell you like this. Like if you ask me best ortho, I don't like there are many best ortho. Savita is best ortho. What's the fun if you cannot afford 30 lakhs? Like please don't mind. But this is an ultimate.
Beta, money is a great factor. If you
Yeah,
can.
first factor. So you have to apply filters in 1, 2, 3, 4
Yes.
priority order. This I'll tell you.
And it is
when the
important.
time
You
comes.
need to have money. If you are comfortable, if your family is comfortable, go for private. If you are not comfortable, then think of other options.
Today, if you go now, I know last year many students of our coaching had ended up taking Savita में. Like one student called me, sir आपको पता है more than 50% students are in Savita are of BDS to MDS. I was happy also. and they were like good rankers, like less than 1,000 rank wale students. So, but thing is,
Savita is good.
the fees is so high, not everybody, it is not being affordable to everybody. Okay.
And
So I
our
cannot
families,
suggest to
yes.
a person who is not able to afford more than say 5 lakhs per annum. I cannot suggest you Savita, though I know the ortho is very good in Savita, much better than many colleges even in southern part of the country.
Like better, we know a family where the parents are dentists and the son, they have, taken admission in Savita for BDS and MDS both. Like MDS ka bhi nahi hai, but MDS also he will do from there only once he clears. Fine. So beta, they can afford it. It's their thing.
Dr. Divakar, there are two kinds of quota in private. Like there are two kinds of private colleges in India. Okay, one is who have given all their seats to All India MCC कि आप अपनी काउंसलिंग से हमारे यहाँ पे सीट भरोगे. Most of them are deemed universities, plus there are some universities जिन्होंने कहा है कि हमारे से तो एडमिशन होता ही नहीं है, आपकी काउंसलिंग से ही भरेंगे. So those colleges don't have management quota and all. Then there are colleges which come under state. अब state में भी दो तरह के हैं. One is like who give all their seats to state and who give 50% seats to state counseling and 50% they fill up through admission quota. Sorry, management quota. This is all the game. Okay, in this is, I know what you are talking about. अभी मैंने बोला भी है. Like if you are a part of Show Short INI series, tomorrow we will add all the recorded videos of 2023.
Yes, we decided to
And
give you that subscription
free
for INI
till INI till 19th of
free
May.
for everyone who's joining.
No
because-
extension of course,
Huh.
no charges of extension.
Huh.
It
Anyone
will
who
be
joins-
added to the INI course.
Yes,
Free of
anyone who
cost.
joins
I
the
hope
INI
now you have
course.
to tell me you understood or not. What is management quota, Dr. Divakar? जब काउंसलिंग आएगा ना मैं समझा दूंगा.
ठीक
थोड़ा
है,
आज नहीं, थोड़ा सा आगे बढ़ते हैं.
आगे बढ़ते हैं बेटे.
Dr. S, please watch the video again. Yes, even 5,000 rank wala can crack INI-CET provided you study. See, if you want to ask Veena why or how you will crack, I'll tell you one tip for that today. आपने नीट दिया. नीट में when you were giving the paper, you have a scorecard now. Say you are 518, 520, 550. You have rank 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000. You know you were not having a good time in NEET when it was about prosto, endo, maybe. I'm just giving example. Maybe perio, maybe public health. So you know your weak subjects. Now you have to work extra hard in those weak subjects. Then only INI will be in your favor.
And don't worry.
If you think you had done only pulse for NEET and this is why you have ended up in rank 3,000, again before INI you will do same pulse again. Again you will not get a good rank in INI. I'm telling you, identify, accept your deficiencies,
Yes.
work on them. Why will you not get success? There is no reason there.
And this year there will be no deficiency. You will not say by the end of, ma'am, this is deficient, because I will be personally responsible for every subject learning. Okay, even if I have to stop hours.
I am also passed out from Maharashtra. I know there are a lot of categories, NT, बहुत सारी होती थी, VT, VJ and all that. I am little out of context in that. Private में, I don't know, some colleges are accepting quota, some are not accepting in Maharashtra. Please follow them. Go to DMER website, Directorate of Medical Education and Research.org of Maharashtra. Check out the counseling patterns, you will get to know. Dr. Vikrant, there is a reason why you're getting same rank. I would say same rank, Ariana, it's an achievement. Because the whole year you are not studying, please don't mind, but that is a fact.
Are you working better?
And you are working definitely. You are not studying all throughout the year and you're not changing your study pattern and approach. What you are, suppose you are studying pulse this year, again you are doing same thing next year and whatever. Certain colleges like Bapu Dental College are two types of shit.
Dr. Upasana?
So Neha, it's not government, it's like 50% seats they give it to state quota, state ranking. Okay, so they are subsidized. 50% they fill on their own quota, own level. Those are management quota. That time they ask you anything above the government subsidized fees.
Dr. Upasana, notes, so yes, you would have to refer, but MCQs also you have to do, and sir has given a strategy for that, and sir will be giving strategy for that. Okay?
तो
For
ट्रेनर शीश
INI.
कौन से डाउट्स पूछ लूंगा अभी अभी क्या बचा है
ठीक है बेटा
INI के लिए तो I have told you there is no doubt group. You have to solve your own doubts if you want to crack INI. Okay, INI cannot be solved by your teachers.
Yes, Dr. Anshul, you can crack. You can, beta. What is it we cannot do? क्या नहीं कर सकते ये बता दो. If you think something, I strongly believe in it. Sometimes even Dr. Amit doesn't believe in it. कि if you think you can do it, करना ही होता है. There is no if or but. अगर decide किया है तो करना ही है. ठीक है कैसे अब वो आपको ढूंढना है.
You know, she always says one thing. Like whenever we are playing, also, na something we are playing. Like I'll give you one example. Like Tambola, you all know a game called Tambola. We used to have family and friends get together at New Year, Diwali, and all. We play Tambola with kids. Jasmine always used to win. I have never won any time in my life in Tambola. I always She
win.
always says, I
And
play
will
for winning.
always win.
I play for winning.
हाँ,
Last gathering, sorry, we both were playing Tambola, and I decided I'll also play for winning. And I beat her that day. And she was shocked why you are winning this time and I am not winning.
No, but
I just followed her strategy.
I
Okay.
don't play any game. See, I'm a very क्या बोलते हैं आलसी को क्या बोलते हैं मतलब very
Lazy.
lazy भी से भी lazy मान लो ठीक है ना मतलब lazy की भी last category. So I am that person. But when I am doing something, either it will be best or it is nothing for me. There is nothing gray shade. There is no gray shade in my life. ठीक है sometimes it is bad, mostly it is good. I am happy. Yes बेटा so if you are doing INI do it to win it. पहले ही अगर हम सोच लेंगे कि नहीं होगा तो कौन जिताएगा. Tell me how will anyone help you. Suppose there is a person assigned for your winning. ठीक है ना he is saying okay you know he is going to win and you say I don't know. Will that person give you that thing?
Dr. Divankar 3K rank पर OS मिलेगा नहीं मिलेगा I cannot say in private college in all India quota. Always there are chances, but will you take or not based on the colleges you are getting? It's going to be your choice. When they release the seat matrix, they also release what I advise is you have to see like seat matrix is there. Suppose 20 colleges are offering oral surgery seats. Good part is like government college में क्या होता है OS सीट आएगी एक कॉलेज में एक या दो मैक्सिमम. Okay. Private में क्या होगा you will get 3, 6, 9, 12 also sometimes in one college. बट वो कॉलेज आपकी अफोर्डेबिलिटी में आना चाहिए नंबर 1. देन सेकंड इज कि वो कॉलेज आपको लाइक सूट हो रहा है नहीं हो रहा है एंड अकॉर्डिंगली देन यू अप्लाई फॉर इट. तो नंबर ऑफ सीट्स जब टोटल आएंगी तो यू विल गेट टू नो से देयर आर 200 ओरल सर्जरी सीट्स एंड देन यू अप्लाई फॉर काउंसलिंग एंड दैट टाइम द सिचुएशन becomes in your favor. Which branch is possible, Dr. Timmy? First of all, congratulations for All India 405.
Good rank.
You are definitely getting a government seat.
Yes.
For sure.
Which
branch and all we will discuss in next. I've scored 2K rank if studied properly. 1 point will be able to crack if compare with toppers. Dr. Scooby Doo, if you study, then you are also a topper. It's like difference hota hi nahi hai. You just go and meet any ranker, you will tell you. Okay.
There is no difference, bete. There is no difference.
Dr. Sneha can apply, but it depends on your luck whether they invite you for interview or not. Dr. Sneha Bharti.
2025
Dr.
also.
Flying Fish, tomorrow session in the evening is for that.
Yes.
If we do drop, shall we join any clinic? Dr. Risha, we covered this. Join for initial 2-3 months, but then leave it as early as possible. I think we are done with all the queries. Have faith in yourself. Sleep tonight. Wake up fresh. Start thinking on the pros and cons of what you have done and what you have got the result.
Decide बेटा आज की जो रात है ना उसमें you can cry also. That's okay. ठीक है cry करो थोड़ा सा या अगर रैंक अच्छा नहीं है talk to someone, cry and when you get up tomorrow morning, there should not be any crying or regret. Okay, tomorrow morning से शुरू होता है decision process. You have to decide what you are going to do today, after tomorrow, that is day after tomorrow morning. All of you should be on that plan. Fine, beta, whatever that plan is, right?
So Vikrant, you can call me tomorrow. We'll discuss conducting any orientation tomorrow. Yes, first 15, 20, 25 minutes will be an orientation. Yes, Dr. Gerlin Berganza, 2.69, private college, prosto seat for sure. Indrashish, Dr. Indrashish, you knew the drama this year. Nobody knows. It will be, might be in January, February, or March.
And you will be super ready for 2025. Okay? So don't worry. Fine, beta. So sleep, talk to your parents, whatever you want to do. Tomorrow morning, I want all of you working from your mind. करना क्या है लाइफ में, बनना क्या है, ठीक है, वो बता दो. कुछ भी हो सकता है, वो कुछ भी. इट इज नॉट स्मॉल, इट कैन बी एज स्मॉल एज ओके फाइन, आई एम नॉट डन विद इट नाउ, आई एम डन विद इट, आई विल maybe think about marriage. It's okay, nothing is small. If anything makes you happy, that is big. Or I will study again, or I will go to clinic and do it and forget about MDS. But day after tomorrow, all of you should be ready with the plan. Fine, everyone? Now go. Good night. Good night, everyone. Go and sleep peacefully. We are with you and you are never alone. Fine? Now smile. Go with a smile. Smiley de do ek. Send a smiley emoji. When you see that, it brings a smile. Right? Okay.
Sir is drowsy, sir.
Sir, as
I'm
compared
not, you know
to
what
me,
happens
as
is,
compared to my energy, is always drowsy. Okay? So I am always high
I'll
on
tell you a secret. Well, it's not a secret, it's a dark secret actually.
dark.
Whenever we are taking late night sessions, like she's taking quiz or I'm taking quiz or late night session, after the session, we get a euphoria sort of a thing and we cannot sleep for next 1 hour. Then we either go out for some walk or we have some Maggie or something, or we watch some web series till the time we are, our eyes are like refusing to open.
we get moved,
Okay.
right, by all of your
Any late night,
things.
last result, 10th of March को result आया था last year. And we got a stupendous result like this year. We slept at 3 a.m. So without taking such a session. So this year we decided, we made a mistake last year, so we have to do this session today only.
Yes.
Tonight only.
Because just want to tell you, you are not alone, and any of your decision, beta, tiniest of decision is not small. And tomorrow when you get up, no, you should not be guilty. Face your parents, face your family, face your friends, because you are doctors. Fine? You can give inferior alveolar nerve block. Nobody can give that.
MS general surgeon is afraid to give. I have a very close friend. He is afraid to inject inferior alveolar nerve block.
Yes, you can give that. Can anyone even dare to do that? कोई नहीं कर सकता है. ठीक है, आई सर्जन भी नहीं कर सकता है. IAN देना. We can do that. Fine? And to handle your parents, first you have to handle yourself. अपने आप को फेस करो. सुबह गिल्ट के साथ नहीं उठना है, रिग्रेट नहीं करनी. No regret, no guilt, only decision. Mind, start working. Fine, bete? Go.
Chalo, bye.
Good night.
Just ending.